We have got another 4 Chelsea transfer rumours, starting off with another Manchester City Academy graduate. Could we replicate the Cole Palmer thing from last season? That'd be interesting. Conor Gallagher, his new contract, there's a few more rumours and news coming out about this one. Carney chukweuemeka, I said about Carney chukweuemeka in the last video, I really don't want him to go. And there's been some rumours squashed by Sam Johnson, or he's at least spoken about the rumours. And then lastly, Enzo Maresca started his official journey as a Chelsea manager yesterday, the 1st of July. Marc Guiu was announced on the same day, and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall has not been announced, but there could, because we haven't seen Enzo Maresca in a Chelsea shirt yet, we could see like a double announcement maybe, because they both come from Leicester. But starting off, actually we'll start off with that one. We'll start off with the Enzo Maresca story. So apparently he has been at Chelsea for months, or not, for about a few weeks now. I think the job was confirmed about a month ago now, and he was on holiday in Spain somewhere, I think. But he has apparently been at Chelsea's training ground and offices and in and around Cobham for the last few weeks and has been working with the sporting directors. But his job officially started yesterday, and we haven't seen him in Chelsea kit yet. I thought we'd see some pictures or a video or something, but I guess we'll just have to wait for that. And Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall has been officially confirmed by all the reputable journalists, but hasn't been announced by Chelsea yet. So maybe we could see them do like a double announcement with Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Enzo Maresca linking up together for the first time. But also, the deal is pretty much done for Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, as we know, because Wesley Fofana put something on his Instagram. It was like the 2022 Foxes, because they played together at Leicester in the 2022 season. And yeah, so that's pretty much confirmed. Marc Guiu was announced by Chelsea. He's looking good in the Chelsea kit. He's on 50k a week, and I think he's there to play a big role in our future. He's quite a unique striker, and it could end up £5 million for an 18-year-old Barcelona La Masia product. A striker, a unique striker, big, strong, and a finisher. It could end up being one of the bargains of the decade. We don't know. But we'll speak about Conor Gallagher's new contract. It's been up in the air, Conor Gallagher's future. Now, England nearly got knocked out of the Euros the other day, in which he would have come home, I guess maybe had a few days off, and then gone back to Chelsea and Cobham to train with Maresca's new managerial team. But England stayed in the Euros, thankfully. Not that they will be there much longer. I have no hope against Switzerland, to be honest. But Conor Gallagher said he just wants to play the Euros and then think about his future afterwards. But I think we can kind of tell he wants to stay at Chelsea, but Chelsea kind of see him as a lot of profit. Like, they're just sitting on money there. Now the PSR deadline ended on Sunday. I don't believe Chelsea will be as desperate to sell Conor Gallagher, because we've got another 3 years now to get some more homegrown talent sold. I don't know who at the moment, but we've got 3 years. 3 years is a long time. So I do believe, and according to Simon Johnson, I think it was, again, he is not, apparently an extension for Conor Gallagher has not been ruled out. But this will move on to the other two, actually. They link very well together. If we end up keeping Conor Gallagher, he will be in the first team. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall is a transfer for the first team. We've got Enzo, Caicedo and Lavia for that number 6 position, the Harry Winks role that he played under Enzo Maresca last season. That's 3 great players, and you have to have at least 2 starting. So we've then got Caicedo. I think it'll probably be Enzo in the 6, Caicedo, and then Dewsbury-Hall or Gallagher in a more attacking role. I thought it would be Palmer, but maybe Palmer is going to be that right winger. Now we haven't got Elise. It will just be Palmer and Madueke, especially because Cole Palmer said that in the development Manchester City team, Enzo Maresca was the person that moved Cole Palmer out to the right wing position. So maybe Cole Palmer will be that right winger, and that's what he's doing for England. And he started there last season, and I think he's maybe even more effective there than the number 10. Especially if we're not going to play with an actual out-and-out number 10. I think maybe Nkunku will be in the left. So we could do with some more midfielders. We've got Carney chukweuemeka for backup, but this links into the next one. Carney chukweuemeka was linked with a loan move to AC Milan a few days ago. They wanted him on a loan with an option to buy, apparently. But Chelsea have, I think Chelsea refused this, or no, Chelsea rejected that this had happened. So according to Simon Johnson, they said that this hadn't happened, and they believe his transfer value has shot up since we signed for £20 million, I think 2 years ago now. And I think if AC Milan were offering like £45 million, that would be a tough one to reject. But I think it's not worth it anything less than that, because he's got a huge potential, a huge future ahead of him. James McAtee is the last transfer we're going to talk about today, and he's another Manchester City Academy youth product. Apologies, I had to pause the recording there, but James McAtee, he is another Manchester City Youth Academy product. He is still currently their player. He's had 2 loans in 2 seasons to Sheffield United twice, got him promoted, got him relegated, but he was basically their shining light last season. Without him, they would have been even worse, which I don't really know how that's possible, but James McAtee is a great talent. And I actually do remember watching Chelsea versus Manchester City under-21s a few years ago, and I can't remember any of the Chelsea players, to be honest. But I remember a few of the Man City players. There was Juan Larios, the right back, who's actually left-footed. I'm pretty sure Samadozi was playing, and James McAtee. And James McAtee was their best player by far. And Larios and Adozi are now, I think Bazuni was playing as well. They were all taken to Southampton by Joe Shields. But James McAtee went on loan to Sheffield United 2 seasons in a row. And I doubt James McAtee will be getting in the Man City first team with De Bruyne. You've got Oscar Bob there now. He's a great talent, but it's kind of like Cole Palmer. There's no clear pathway for him to get straight into the team. However, now Joe Shields is at Chelsea. He'll still have that relationship with James McAtee, and he will. I assume this transfer is, it's got the legs because of Joe Shields. He's a relationship with James McAtee. And yeah, I just want to say, if you haven't heard of him or you think he's a Sheffield United player, he is a huge talent, and playing in a good team, he could be huge. And it does really shadow Cole Palmer's transfer to Chelsea, a Man City Youth Academy product that was very highly rated but couldn't quite get into their team. Given a chance at Chelsea, could he do what Cole Palmer's done in last season? And you obviously know Cole Palmer had an incredible impact on Chelsea, leaving Manchester City's Youth Academy and joining Chelsea. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Goodbye.